Fashion retailer Rent the Runway started as a clothing rental service for special occasions, and it has evolved into an option for everyday wear. JP Mangalingdan is at the company's new flagship San Francisco location, and with him is Rent the Runway COO Maureen Sullivan. JP?
Thanks so much. Maureen, thank you so much for joining us on opening day at the West Coast flagship location. 8,300 square feet, the fifth and largest location for Rent the Runway. What's the larger physical retail strategy for Rent the Runway?
Well, this is our largest store to date, as you mentioned, which is super exciting for us. And really it's to serve our quickly growing subscriber base here in San Francisco. San Francisco is actually our third largest market, and it has been rapidly growing. We've grown our subscribers 142% year over year in this area, so we really needed a bigger space because we've gone from a business where we were getting women dressed a couple times a year for special occasions to now our subscribers are wearing Rent the Runway over 120 days a year. So the store is not really a store, it's an extension of their physical closet.
You mentioned a significant subscriber growth. How much do physical retail store sales account for Rent the Runway's overall larger sales?
You know, so our model is really different, right? And that we are extension of her closet, and when she's coming into this environment, she's not ringing her credit card and making a purchase. She's accessing her subscription to fashion, and so she has things on constant rotation from Rent the Runway. So, you know, we've really joked that we've almost legalized shoplifting with the proprietary technology that we built that powers this store, because the customer really just with the scan of her app can select anything in this 2-floor, 8,300 square foot space. You know, all of it is hers by being a part of our Rent the Runway subscription.
So the largest location today, I hear you're rotating, is it 3,000 items a day?
Yes.
So you must be seeing a lot in terms of how consumers are engaging with their items and accessories. What kind of patterns are you observing there?
Yeah, data powers everything that we do as a company, and what's really powerful about the level of engagement that we're getting with our subscribers is we can merchandise this store in real time based on what subscribers in the San Francisco area are telling us what they want to wear. So if there's a heat wave in the next few days, we can quickly change out the inventory in the store to make sure that it's perfect for what that Rent the Runway customer wants to be wearing that actual day.
Got it. So we're sort of looking ahead. I mean, last month you launched kidswear.
Yes.
How is kidswear doing?
It's doing incredibly well. You know, we had such a long-standing request from our community, many of whom are moms, to do kids. And, you know, it's been amazing, the reaction. And, you know, some of my favorite personal moments, some moms have videoed their little ones opening up their Rent the Runway package with their dresses. And it's just amazing to see kind of the magic and the surprise and delight. I mean, you know, clothing is getting dressed is something that we all have to do every day. But I think anytime that we can put the magic and fun into that daily behavior, we feel like we're doing a good job as a company.
And as you continue to scale and grow, how would you compare the investment that subscribers are putting into Rent the Runway versus ownership?
Yeah, you know, I think that the consumer behavior is really shifting, and we're seeing that with the growth of our service. I mean, all of our growth has come organically, which means that, you know, really our customers are our best marketing channel. And so they're, you know, signing up for Rent the Runway and realizing that they don't need to buy as much as they were buying before. 80% of a woman's closet is worn 3 times or less. And I think all of us know that feeling of opening up our closet and looking at a bunch of things that we're not utilizing all that often. So I think our mission is really removing that burden of ownership to give her the freedom to access incredible designer fashion at a really affordable price point, but also add the convenience to it. You know, 90% of our customers work. So what that means is time is their most valuable thing.
Sure.
And so, you know, as you see in the store, we have customers that, you know, they are maximizing their time. They're getting the outfits that they want to wear in an incredible environment and, you know, in and out as quickly as they want to.
Speaking of time, do we see an IPO coming for Rent the Runway anytime soon?
We have no plans to share right now, but, you know, we're just really focused on serving our rapidly growing community and, you know, doing an incredible job of making this experience of having a subscription to fashion, you know, something that is a daily utility in her life.
Great. Well, Maureen Sullivan, COO of Rent the Runway, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We very much appreciate it. Now back to Adam and Julie in New York.